Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously... that's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Saul. Okay. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that is a great stop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Jorginho. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Koke. Koke. And that has sent him sprawling. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's cut it out. Koke. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Morata. Kepa sends that a long way.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Giroud gets flagged offside. Koke. It is deadlocked. Pulisic. And here's Willian. Pulisic. Plays a clever pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Koke. And it's Morata. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Partey. Koke. Saul. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Conte. And here's Willian. Out for a throw. Marcos Alonso gets it into the middle. Savic attempts a clearance. Pulisic. Torreira Carrasco plays it out to the flank. And it's Carrasco. And here's Morata. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Carrasco. Marcos Alonso cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Azpilicueta does well there, alert. Barkley plays it out to the wing. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Willian. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Arias. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Pulisic. Barkley needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's Morata. And here's Koke. Referee's given a throw. Saul. Partey. Forward it goes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now, can he capitalise? Heads it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Giroud did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Partey. Carrasco. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Pulisic. That's Piliqueta going through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Koke. Partey goes looking. Now it's Koke. Saul. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pulisic. And it's Giroud. Giroud gets it out to the wing. Giroud. Willian. Timely intervention. Arias. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And here's Willian. Gets away from his opponent. That goes for goal! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Kante goes long. Gets the better of his man. And a header! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Giroud certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There's going to be another change here. And it's played forward. Saul. Jorginho proves too strong there. Pulisic. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Saul. Correa. Now it's Morata. He's got away. Has a hit. So close to drawing level.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Conte. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Arias plays it forward, chance to break. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Willian. Willian going full steam ahead down the left flank. Willian.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Done very well to intervene. Savic gets into the right position to intercept.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And here's Correa. Saul. And the ball's come out. Pulisic. Jorginho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So, a breakthrough already. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Hits one! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a look. What? He's had a go! Back of the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Napoli grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford gets flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. Oh, good interception. Allen. Milik. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. And it's Lingard. Just brushed off the ball there. Mertens provides an outlet. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cleared away. Allen. Goes for it! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that's a throw-in. Matic. Lingard plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matic. Lingard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dig far post.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mertens!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Lingard, already of course on the score sheet. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maximovic. Lobs it in gently. Floated through. Up for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Matic. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Mertens. And help's available out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Has a pop! Napoli given another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without complication. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Napoli get the ball rolling in the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Allen. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And they've been goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. That is a crunching tackle. And here's Rashford. Rashford is flagged offside. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Insigne. Mertens. Now it's Mertens. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Napoli take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mertens. Mertens finds himself offside. Maguire.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba. Now surely. Referee has just said play on.
That's what has to be done.
Has a pop! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Lingard, good amongst the goals, he's being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mertens. He's had a shot! Goal! Napoli! Into the lead once more. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Napoli go into the lead. Maguire gets it back. Matic. He's through. Martial could try cutting inside here. Maximovic drives it forward. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Bruno Fernandes. That intervention was very necessary. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Hoists it forward, finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Juan Mata. And it's Pogba.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Bruno Fernandes. It has got through to him. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Matic. And it's played forward. Manolas cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Milik clips one through.
Napoli certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Juan Mata. Juan Mata. Rashford. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Matic.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Allen. And here's Rashford. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it.
On.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. The action has already started. And it's Mane. He's through. Danilo cuts it out. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Matuidi. Alexandro goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Header! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Liverpool trail at this early stage, and Mane! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Juventus! And they're back in front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? What a ball! Big chance! Fabinho. And it's played forward. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Pjanic. And here's Higuain. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It has got through to him. He's had a shot! Time to deliver, and they've been caught out here. Hoists it forward. Now it's Higuain. Into the channel. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a corner. Pjanic plays it short. And it's Alexandro. Looks to clip. Tries a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Keita. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Alexandro. Bonucci plays it forward. Alexandro drives it forward. And here's Higuain. Alisson can pick that up. Robertson hoists it forward. Mane. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Danilo is the guilty party there. And here's Mane. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's not going to get that. And it's Wijnaldum. He's had a goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's half-time here. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Dybala, done very well to intervene. Gomez plays it forward. Now a chance to break. Fabinho. Gomez. De Ligt. Matuidi. Pjanic. And here's Dybala. Robertson. Matip. Fabinho. Keita. Gomez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Higuain. Fabinho. He's had a look. Higuain! And that's been levered clear. Has a pop! Oh, real danger here. Chance to break. And here's Mohamed Salah. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ramsey! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Fabinho. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Matuidi has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Douglas Costa, well positioned to make that interception. Firmino has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball through needs to be good here. Has a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Danilo. De Ligt. And here's Higuain.
Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bonucci. Rabiot. Alexandro. Rabiot. Dybala. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's come loose. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rabiot goes short. And it's played forward. Fabinho. And it's Firmino. Decent looking ball. Mohamed Salah. So who's he picking out? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again. Looking to dink it in. So another set play. Douglas Costa. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Higuain! Disappointing finish in the end. Bernardeschi. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Bonucci. And Dijk goes looking. So that's it. It is all over. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. We have already started here. Now it's Matuidi. And it's Pjanic. And here's Ramsey. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich tries lifting it over. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago battles to win it back. Now it's Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pjanic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Matuidi. Thiago. Good ball. A real chance to break. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Higuain. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hit into the middle.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Schüller. And it's Thiago. It's got through to him. Lewandowski gets away from his opponent, tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lewandowski cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Great leap! Oh, that's a fine save!
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Alaba. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Lewandowski! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hernandez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real... has a goal! And the second time! Schüller gives chase. So who's he picking out? And it's Pjanic. Now it's Matuidi. Douglas goes to finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jerome Boateng. Thiago. Coman. Gnabry. Coman. Matuidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. And it's Ramsey. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And here's Higuain. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Boateng goes looking. Kimmich. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's in! Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alaba. Kimmich. Gnabry. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Lewandowski. He's had a go! Yes! And the lead is free! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say it.
Has a hit! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Thiago. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Ford shoots!
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Matuidi. And here's Higuain. And here's Douglas Costa. Oh, and the finish! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Schüller gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well positioned to make that interception. Chance to break. Coman plays it out to the flank. Going through. Can he find a fit? Muller with a shot! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coutinho. Matuidi. Now it's Higuain. Kimmich. Coman. Muller. Muller plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Chance! Has a hit! And that would have won it.
Lewandowski clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
He's got away. Lewandowski, can he find a finish now? And here's Muller. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Higuain. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Goretzka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alaba. Kimmich drives it forward. Rabiot with a good steal, well played. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Defenders on the back foot, and it's Coutinho. Kimmich. Perisic. He's picked him out. It's Muller! He's scored!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pjanic, Ramsey, Danilo, and it's Muller. Now the counter. Muller has a hit! He's looking to get there first, and they've been caught out here. Gnabry. And here's Thiago. And here's Gnabry. Looking for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago. And the counter is on. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic goes looking. It's a brilliant interception. Schüller gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Higuain, looking to force his way through. And it's played forward. Now it's Muller. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Higuain. Schüller does well there, alert. Gnabry. Muller. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Higuain. He's got through. Gets the better of his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Dybala. Kimmich plays it forward. Coman. And here's Muller. Now it's Thiago. Lewandowski. Cut out in the nick of time. Matuidi. Ramsey. Higuain. And he's there to cut it out. Coman. Matuidi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramsey. That's good defending, very good defending. Breaks on here. Muller. Coman. Now it's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Matuidi plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Bonucci. Now it's Dybala. And it's Ramsey. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ramsey. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Ramsey needed to come up with a better ball. The movement. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Schüller. Danilo. Away from immediate danger. That's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Thiago. Now it's Müller. Pjanic drives it forward. Kimmich. Gnabry. And here's the chance to counter. Ramsey.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Schüller. And here's Gnabry. He's had that put on a plate. Bonucci very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Well read, he sorted that out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Müller. Gnabry. And here's Müller. Here it comes. And he's cut it out. Pjanic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Lewandowski. This could... And a shot! It's there!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bayern Munich, for first blood here.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Gets away from his opponent. Lewandowski. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dybala. Oh, it's Dybala.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Thiago. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Thiago. He's made sure that that won't get through. Higuain.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Coman. Douglas Costa battles to win it back. Kimmich. How about a shot? Müller. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. Lewandowski. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Thiago. Kimmich. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Now it's Lewandowski. Big chance, must be! Room for a shot, shot at goal! Could fall kindly. It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Chesney did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness, full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Two up and very little. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Chances coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Decent hit from there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Well positioned to make that interception. And time is up. Bayern Munich have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona. A stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this.
It's Lewandowski! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bonucci. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the finish! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's played forward. Now, can he capitalise? Pjanic lobs it in gently. Muller could move up a gear here. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. It's come loose. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago. And here's Muller. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Coman. Danilo drives it forward. He's played him through. And the flag has stayed down. And through to the goalkeeper. Philippe Coutinho. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the shot! De Ligt. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Is there any support? He might not need it. Danilo goes looking. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. And it's been taken short. Dybala. Delivery from Dybala. Philippe Coutinho. Coman. Now a chance to break. Now it's Lewandowski. Bonucci battles to win it back. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. And he's there to cut it out. There's the half-time whistle. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a another show of strength.
The action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Ronaldo gets on the end of it. He's going after it. Oh, real danger here. Thiago. Kimmich. Thiago. And it's Coutinho. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Pjanic. Ramsey gets it out to the wing. Out for a throw. Lewandowski. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho. Ronaldo now on a hat-trick. Douglas Costa. Timely intervention. And here's Ramsey. Now the counter. Thiago plays it forward. He can get that clear. Got a throw in. Alaba. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dybala, who does have an assist to his name. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey, and it's Dybala. He's through the middle. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Juventus got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Perisic hoists it forward. Now it's Müller! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Has he picked him out?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa not easily shrugged off the ball. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Alexandro. De Ligt. Bernadeschi. Dybala. And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Little doubt, that is a foul. That's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Bayern Munich present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is hits one! Kimmich plays it forward. Coman looking to break out here. Muller. That's great strength on the ball. How about a shot? This could spell... He's gone for it! And it's Matuidi. He's through. He's gone for it! That's a brilliant interception. Perisic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Danilo. Dybala. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's had that put on a plate. And that's been won straight back. Now surely. Thiago. Kimmich. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Right through the middle, and his chance! It's broken loose. Neuer gives chase. And it's been taken short. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Perisic. Coman. Bonucci sticks in a foot to win it back. And here's Douglas Costa. Kimmich. Thiago. And it's Thiago. Well weighted. Ramsey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. And now they can launch a counter. Coman goes looking. Now it's Lewandowski. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Matuidi has set up one goal so far. Pjanic. Bayern Munich are trailing here with the first half almost done. Now it's Dybala. And here's Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Jerome Boateng. Matuidi gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cleared away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa provides an outlet. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have... And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually...
And the shot! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
4 in the game. He is the man. Oh, it's got in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a... Oh,
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of Douglas Costa! Done very well to get to that.
Douglas Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's come loose. That'll be a throw. Pjanic. Alexandro is charging up on the overlap. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of...
Heads it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Matuidi. Has a goal! Good offside that time. Alexandro. Pjanic. Out to the right. Ronaldo gets it back. And here's Douglas Costa. Pjanic. Pjanic takes the long option. And the ball is out of play. Panucci. Juventus have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
A real chance if he can get... And the shot! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And they've been caught out here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexandro. Ramsey. Matuidi. Dybala. De Ligt. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a shapes to shoot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Alexandro has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. De Ligt. Bonucci. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey gets on the end of it. Massive lead! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly caught it well.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an... Oh, no!
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid. and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alexandro. Chiellini positions himself well, and oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Bernardeschi. And here's Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Douglas Costa has a pop! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Ramsey. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Pjanic goes looking. Douglas Costa. Still goalless at the moment. Douglas Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Matuidi. Ramsey. It's Ramsey! Goal! Juventus!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Pjanic. Breaks on here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Matuidi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi. And the through ball is intercepted. Matuidi. Chance to break. Out to the right. He's through. A real chance if he can get through. Douglas Costa. He's had a go! And in it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
He's gone for it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Juventus are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Matuidi. Juventus are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Bonucci. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Dybala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Bernardeschi. Chiellini. And now the breakaway. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Bonucci demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Good ball, it's found its target. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we...
Is it in? Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Miralem Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Goes to finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ramsey drives it forward. Dixuha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Ramsey. And here's Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Chiellini. Ramsey. A real chance to break. And it's Pjanic. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Timely intervention. Matuidi. Ramsey. Dybala. Pjanic. Bonucci. And here's Dybala. Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dixuha does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Douglas Costa. Dybala. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Gets wrestled off the ball. And here's Dybala. De Ligt. Pjanic. Alexandro. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiellini with a fine tackle. Ramsey plays it forward. He's through the middle. Ronaldo has been found. Hurls himself at it. Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Bonucci. Juventus going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ramsey with a good steal, well played. Chiellini. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ramsey. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick glance at goal. Caught offside that time. De Ligt. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to...
Goes for goal! It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Juventus take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, terrible mistake. No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pjanic. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Juventus have it back and they can go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pjanic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Good take, and he's had a look. And here's Matuidi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ramsey very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Has he picked him out? Douglas Costa. He's left his man. No, that's not the ball. Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off.
Pjanic put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rabiot. Dybala. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. Douglas Costa.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pjanic. And it's Rabiot. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back. And he's produced a beauty. Juventus take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Out towards the flank. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Dixuha. De Ligt. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Khedira, surely a shot! And he's straight offside. And that's that! Full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed double-decker. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. De Ligt drives it forward, breaks on here, he gets past his man. And it's played forward, and it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's on his... Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Juventus really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Juventus given another corner. So it's going to be another corner. And it's hoisted clear. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Pjanic. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. And the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Matuidi. And here's Rabiot. Douglas Costa not easily shrugged off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano has a hit! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they
shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Pjanic. Rabiot. De Ligt. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Douglas Costa.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Matuidi has a hit! Back of the net!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dybala. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Matuidi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ramsey. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Dybala. Matuidi. Now a chance to break. Good ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Juventus just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Matuidi, who's made his mark on this game. Ramsey. Ramsey goes looking. Dybala, 2 assists to his credit already. There is the half-time whistle.
Juventus are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Juventus head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pjanic. De Ligt. offside. Yes, it is. And that could be trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Ramsey. And this is... And the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Douglas Costa. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Towering header! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot concedes a free kick for that. Time for a change in personnel. Douglas Costa, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. So there's going to be another change here. Bonucci. Matuidi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rabiot, forward it goes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. He's had a goal! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when
Bonucci has been caught. plays it forward. Bonucci cuts it out. Bentancur. Bentancur with the foul. Alexandro. Douglas Costa is steaming forward. Dybala has a goal! Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Dixuha. And here's Dybala. Hoists it high. Douglas tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bernardeschi. Now it's Dybala. Danger averted for now. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Juventus presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Alexandro. Matuidi provides an outlet. Ramsey. Now surely. Oh, it's opened up. Dybala shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus just couldn't get it off. And let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! Matuidi, he's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bonucci. Matuidi gets into a dangerous position. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. He gets past his man. Douglas Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi drives it forward. Higuain. De Ligt plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. That's a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Juventus! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Out for a throw. Dybala goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Matuidi. And he's cut it out. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Danilo. Hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Dybala going through. He's chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Higuain really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Douglas Costa. He's away. Now it's Dybala. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Juventus presented with a golden opportunity here. Szczesny looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pjanic. Dybala. Can he dig out a shot? Shapes to shoot! That's gone a long way up and away. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Alexandro. Right through the middle. Matuidi. Timely intervention. Dybala. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ronaldo decides to play it back. Douglas Costa. Going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matuidi. Dybala. Now the counter. Got a sight of goal. It goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Douglas Costa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Out to the left it goes. De Ligt battles to win it back. And here's Higuain. And the finish! This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Dybala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Room for a shot. A chance to play it in. Oh, sweet feet. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Pjanic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ramsey plays it forward. Chance to break. Dybala.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Matuidi. He's got options out wide. Oh, he's found him in space. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel. De Ligt. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Douglas Costa, shot at goal! He scores!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense it come.
Has a goal! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the...
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Juventus have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
4 in the game. He is the man. Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Ramsey. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Oh, good interception. Caught offside that time. Juventus making another change here. Rabiot. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Rabiot has been sent off. Juventus seeking to maximise the moment. Looking for a decent ball in. Dybala. Gorgeous control there. Bonucci gets it back. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Crunching tackle. And it's Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get within range. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's come loose. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got through. Bernardeschi, and he's on his way. Has a hit. It's in. They're back within reach.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Bonucci. Bonucci has got himself a free kick. Bentancur. Bernardeschi. Bonucci with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bonucci is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save! They've played it short. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Too close for comfort. Just brushed off the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Danilo clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. In for a hefty challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Matuidi has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bernardeschi. And that is that. Juventus claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Douglas Costa, Christian shapes to shoot! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kagawa. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now the breakaway. He's had a look. Timely intervention. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Juventus presented with a golden opportunity here. So there would be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Juventus take the early advantage. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kagawa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chance to shoot! Now, oh surely! It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Alexandro. Bonucci. Pjanic. Juventus have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Alexandro. Matuidi. De Ligt. Pjanic. Matuidi. Alexandro. Alexandro goes back to base. Bonucci. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini. Pjanic. De Ligt. Gets his foot in there. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yep, it's a corner.